Okay, hello everybody. Today I will be demonstrating the Pyinvesting.com tool. And this is a very new tool, and I was very privileged to be able to get to know Ivan Falk, who is the backend developer for this really powerful product that I would like to bring to the ERM ecosystem. What I'm going to do today is that I'm going to simply demonstrate the use of Pyinvesting to perform a backtest. And what we're going to do is we want to see the performance of low price earnings strategy blue chips compared to buying a portfolio of 30 blue chips. All right. So this is the backtest that we are going to do. And first I'm going to sign in. Okay. And I've already created my account. So basically I can sign in using Facebook. Okay. And once I sign in, I will come to a bare bones front page. All right. Yeah, we're going to go straight into the screening and back testing. Okay. So we're going to screen for the viability of a low PE strategy for blue chips. So let's go to screen. Once you come to screen, you will find a page that allows you to select the kind of stocks that will be involved in this screen. So we're first going to adjust this to cover Singapore stocks, and then we're going to add another filter, and we are going to say that we are only going to consider 30 stocks in the STI index. All right, you can perform a similar screen for REITs, but for today we're just going to look at the STI stocks. And then you click Find Stocks, where basically 30 blue chip counters will be displayed. Okay. And now what we do is that we want to start building our backtest. So we create backtest with screen results. Okay. And we can basically just ignore the screen for now. So we go on to create a backtest. Now, once you do that, you will come to this screen that lists out all the stocks. All right. And you should leave that the same way. Okay. And for benchmarks, Ivan has kindly made the STI ETF the default, so we will leave that alone as well. Now, what we want to do is that we want to find out how a portfolio of low PE counters will perform over time. So what we have to do is that we have to adjust all the weights for all the factors to 0. And we set the PE ratio factor to 100. So basically what we're trying to tell Pyinvesting that we're only testing one factor today, and the factor that we're testing is low PE ratio. So we set this to 100. And because we're looking at the universe of the bottom 15 stocks with the lowest PE, so we should set this to 15. Okay. And as part of my program, students are told to rebalance on an annual basis. So we will set the rebalance frequency to yearly. Okay. And let's give it a nice name for the test. All right. STI PE screen. Okay. And now we can run the back test. Okay. The back test will take a little bit of time to run. Okay. Test before coming back to be displayed. And there we are. Our results have arrived. Okay. So as you can see, right, from the date where the data has become available, all right, in 2008, the strategy has returned 223.1% relative to the returns of the STI ETF. Okay, and the reason there is a slight disjoint in the numbers is likely because the STI ETF probably does not exist in the year 2008, although I probably have to go back and check. All right. What you will also notice is valuable is that there is a volatility reading, okay, that shows that this strategy is slightly riskier than the use of the STI ETF, but it has a positive Sharpe ratio. Okay, if you were to stick to this strategy, the maximum drawdown is about 53%. Okay, so that's something that you need to take care of, although this data set covers both the COVID crisis as well as the previous great financial recession. Okay, so as you scroll down, you will find more useful visualizations of the kind of returns that you could expect to have. Okay, but more importantly, this is the portfolio if you were to create it today. So these are basically the counters that have the lowest PE ratio, and you can confirm that by looking at the REITs that are actually available on this set. Okay, and as you go down, you'll be able to see a nice chart that also maps the annualized return for each counter vis-a-vis the volatility. All right, and you can clearly see that REITs basically are at the point on the graph that gives you the highest return for the lowest risk. All right, so this is a very, very useful chart for you to look at your investment performance. All right, okay, so this is a simple demonstration on the use of Pyinvesting that allows us to create a screening strategy of low price to earnings stocks for the STI. And I encourage every student of the ERM program to play around with this tool and perform screens for other factors that are available here. Thank you very much.